Alright guys, kreezxil here, and another exciting episode of Tech to the Skies. However, this one will be like a prestige because I lost my world when I had to reload my operating system because my Linux was misbehaving, not because of malware, but because, you know, I can't leave shit alone. Tampered with something and I messed it all up. So I reloaded. I got most of my stuff back, but I freaked out so hard I forgot to save my single player world. Now, that means if you are playing something that has a server that's remote capability, you should by all means use that feature because if something happens to your system, your world still exists. Mine doesn't exist. I wasn't using a server. I'm using a server now, but that world is going to be fresh, so that's why I said prestige because the only thing we're taking with us is experience from the last two runs. And here we are on our brand new island, which I just realized my OBS pause key and the overlay key are on the same key. So, one of these gotta go. Alright, fix that. Pausing is now on Control F7. Okay. So what we want to do is just get right back into it. This island is 3 layers deep, so you want to immediately dig away 2 layers of dirt. Do not worry if stuff falls into the void because we can make a ton more dirt. And we really need all this dirt so we can build ourselves all the way around that nice tree over there, so that when we start harvesting it, we don't lose anything. Because that tree is more important than this dirt. Because that tree can allow us to make crafting tables, which do not catch on fire, which we can then use to make our cobblestone generator from the lava and the ice bucket. Or, you know, he didn't need to add that in there, and we could have got everything we wanted from the tree. Uh-oh. I normally tell you to keep the grass intact, but somebody just dug up all the grass. Let's not worry about that. Because we can get back to the grass without cheating it. There's grass seed, I believe it is. Grass block. Be made by smashing water into dirt using the spout. Spout's just made from copper casing. Let's see. Oh, that's going to be a problem, isn't it? Because that's going to be brass. So, no, yes. Wanted to finger, no. Here, here. That's brass. Brass. Tell you how to make brass. You can do it by mixing copper and zinc. Yeah, we can get there. Oh my god, we can get there. I didn't realize we can get there that so easily. Then we make a foundry controller and then a bunch of fire bricks. The multi-block thing. There's a fire brick made by firing fire clay, and we can get there too. So we can get grass back. Big deal. I swear it came out of seeds also. grass seed. Yeah, there it is. We can get that from sifting dirt. So, I normally tell you to keep the grass, but you know what? You don't need to keep the grass. Oh, I just... normally you start a thing called the water tank. No, that's not the word for it. Watering can. If you don't, when you create a new world, you bottom layer. Go ahead and grab that one. Eventually we'll make wands, building wands to be exact. And they'll allow us to harvest a tree faster. Oh shit, I just realized that without the watering can, we're gonna have a hard time getting this tree to repopulate itself. Because there's no twerking in this pack. Make it nice and make it as square as possible for fun. Just because we can, and that tree's about to come down. Off this. Mobs won't spawn within 35 blocks of yourself, so we're out over the void. And let me see. I want to make sure get the most out of this tree as possible. That sticks, crafting table, that, and there. Craft on a stick. Give us 3 crooks, which will give us the max amount of leaves. Yes. And punch out the rest of the logs. Alright. And there's not enough for shit. Probably put most spacing apart. Maybe grow a little better that way. And now we wait, because we don't have a watering can. Alright. I saved you the torture of waiting for this tree to grow. And a great guy. So, and for some reason, oh, we're in a moon that makes everything green, so that is not grass, that is still dirt. Got some worms that time. And we still got plenty of saplings on the ground, so we can probably get some water going. So, go here. I already know how to build this crucible, so. Oh, that's going to use up all of those things. So sad. Put Put this in the corner. We don't mind it getting water in other ways, like from rain. Let's look at the recipe for a watering can right quick. Watering can, the wooden one, which we can make entirely from wood. Planks and a bowl, which is also made from planks. So when we get the next tree that grows, we'll make a watering can with it. And we'll pull the water out of this thing. Right clicking it. And then use it to speed up these trees. Once we've got enough trees, we can start with that production. We'll pause this while we wait on trees to grow. Oh, by the way, so let's say you're on an island and you haven't got food yet. Make you a chest and put everything in it. See that I'm starving right there, and just jump off the side. Jump into the sun and the moon, whatever's down there. Rejoin your server. Ask your server admin to set flying allowed. Should be nice and dead, and we'll respawn on our island. Unless we're still falling. There we go. Hunger bars are done. And to get rid of your death point, hit M, clear all the death points. You're not going to care about death points, so you want to find the death points and quit hoarding them. So I hit, M, I hit the sprocket. There's death points, accept. Good. Now we're not going to track them anymore. And M to get out of that screen. And we're back to waiting on trees to grow. Alright, we got at least 2 trees formed. Let's go ahead and harvest these leaves. And now we have an apple. Go ahead and harvest these trees. Just punch them and eat to restore your stamina. Alright, so not grab everything. Need to build a watering can. So a bowl. You keep seeing me doing it the vanilla way. Watch me do this. I'm gonna click here, hit the plus sign. That's how you should be doing it in a modded. Alright, and then we're gonna right click on this. Now we got some water, and now we can make these trees grow faster. Hopefully. If it won't grow, go to a different tree. Wow. It tripping balls because there's no grass on. Okay. This watering can just sucks. Watering can sucks banana nuggets at making trees grow. But here we go. They're growing now. And what we want to do here with these particular trees is, we'll just ignore that one. I want to put the worms up in there, which is chest. Only need one worm. It causes clipping. Okay, those saplings. That save that sapling too. We gotta remember not to thrash it. Now we're going to need to make a sifting station. Sifter. We need twigs and a thing and a thingy. So let's type the word sift over here. Sift. No. Sieve. Sieve? See, oh, that we're going to be making. And we can make 5 to start. Should be good. 5 of those. Put those. Mod. We're using the default settings from the mod, so it's going to be a 5x5 that you can sift at once. Now we're going to be able to make both the bed and sifting meshes from this. How fast these worms are infesting everything. Now you want to harvest them with the crook. So you can get the max amount of strength. Because infested leaves produce strength. Alright. Got a lot of string. Got some wormies. We need to eat. Alright. And you make meshes by spreading it out in the grid. Only need 5 to start. Actually, 4 to make a. Get our bed too. Get a starting house up so those stupid flying monsters aren't bothering us. Okay, bed of doom. Alright, let's put the trees down again. We'll put those in there. Build that back up. And let's put our meshes in place. Now let me see. Now, if the first thing we do is dirt, so let me see. We need to make the composting barrows. I think it's just barrel. Word we're looking for. Oak barrel. I hit enter so the blinking stops and hit A so it's bookmarked. If I come over here and click this, and you can see that we need some half slabs. And we're gonna need some logs. And we can shift plus. We're gonna get 2 barrels out of that. We're gonna use these barrels to make dirt. I like to place a wool block on the that I can come on top and then place half slabs. Because monsters don't spawn on half slabs. Bottom half slabs. They will spawn just fine on top half slabs. In case we get too far away from the spawn. And we're about to light this baby up too, so the spawn becomes safe. Now here, we can put our things that are compostable. Be more of those leaves. Oh, alright, let me see. They gave us bamboo to start. That's a great starting thing. Put it right in the middle. It'll grow up really tall, and we can use that to fuel these things, and they'll get us even more dirt. And the dirt, then when we're gonna use the dirt, we're gonna sift the dirt. Yeah, but you don't care about the dirt right now, because now we're gonna make a bunch of crafting tables. Boom, like that. And we're gonna come out here. Let's go ahead and build this out here. The edge. If that's Oblivion and this is the edge, this is the edge of Oblivion. And you know, until we build all the way around it. So put these crafting tables down. Come off the side here. We're gonna have a nice little channel coming down the side. I know if my buddy Haru seeing this, he's probably look here, Power Ranger. You know that's not the efficient way to make that thing, but it's just me mining it, so it's efficient enough. All right. Want more of that. The watering can should grow that bamboo. Fuck that bamboo. I want this tree. Come on, tree. Oh, we'll go to a different tree. Working would be better. Oh look, that finally grew. I did it right in the middle. Does that get 4 at once? Yeah, I think this works better if the sun is out. Probably shouldn't make a stone watering can as soon as possible. Definitely build this back up. Yeah, I see that I need to turn on the thing. I don't know how long that map settings. So not want to come up. Oh, is that because I did always on top? I don't know why clicking on it, it's not working all of a sudden. Alright, I want to see the time on my little mini map. Oh shit. Time not on here? Time, comp is scaling, mini map info setting. That's probably what that is. Click that. Biome. You don't care about that. Or the zone. Oh look, that has SPS on it, which means that could be disabled. So that's an. How about real time? Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's my time. I don't want real time. Time. I want game time. happens if I turn this FPS on? Can I have a tree yet? Got 4 more hours of game time to go. So the trees aren't going to grow unless we got some sunlight. So we need to get that thing growing as fast as possible so we can start mining stone. And then we'll have something to do when it goes dark. Plus we need to get a furnace so we can make charcoal. So we can at least torch up the island. Oh yeah, that's why this shit ain't growing at night. Because normally I have a torch running, but I lost that when I went over. Created a new island. Reported it to the pack dev, so we'll have it fixed in next week's version. It's probably on me to fix it since I'm the experienced pack developer with 80 Modpacks under his belt. But at kreezcraft.com, KREEZX. No, KREEZCRAFT.com. Doop doop doo doo be doo. Oh, I know. You just heard me talk a whole bunch, but probably should have just paused it. Silly me. I just recorded like I thought I was recording. I had it on pause. So let's see, where did we leave off at? Let's see. We got the oak tree planter going, and it's making saplings and food to eat and stuff. And got some chests going, and I just filtered a bunch of gravel that I made that you didn't see me make it, that made all of this. And there. Okay, now you're caught up. And now I'm mining stone because we're going to make our little... We're going to make our jacuzzi. I'm going to call it a jacuzzi. Alright. So let's just go. I don't want the water just flowing into the void, so... Go ahead and get 4 down here. I'm pretty sure you don't need 4. I am using 4, though. And then I'm just gonna put... Let's see if that flows over the side or not. Nope, it doesn't. Okay. Oh, wait. That's acting waterlogged. Shit on a stick, man. Go up here then. See what that acts like now. That's slightly disturbing. Okay, let's get some more stone. I made a girlfriend sit next to me. She could have been poking me in the shoulder and like, hey man, your pause, you're losing footage, or hey man, your mic's muted. If I had a girlfriend, maybe I couldn't make all these videos. I don't know. Leave me alone. Nah, I don't know. Maybe don't leave me alone. Alright. Boom. Now, we'll come over here and collect this other water source block that's sitting up in there. We'll put it here. Now we have infinite water. And then we can put this water source block back. Yay. Then let's go ahead and make some stone fencing. Then, yes. Oh look, see that? That's ice. So we're in a weird winter zone already. What I want to do is that. And we need to mine more stone. I heard that Ice and Fire 2.0 is fixing to be released, which means World of Dragons 6 is on the horizon, so I'll make that as soon as that happens. And I need to talk to Bisect Hosting about running an event. The idea would be like every time you buy a server that qualifies as an entry, and then a certain number of people will be selected from those entries during a certain amount of time, let's say 30 days, and they'll get either a free 1 month added onto their subscription or 3 months. And no, that's not an original idea. It's somebody else is doing it. LichKingRenja, and I'm like, oh, that is a great idea. So I thought, why wasn't I doing that? In fact, I was thinking, why didn't Bisect suggest it? Look at me making a pretty little thing. I normally don't do this. Oh boy. I mean, it's no big deal. I was prepared to make a wooden axe. Never have enough of those stone. Let's build a stone builder's wand. Oh, did you make one of those? Like this. You do sticks right like that. Put that right there. That comes up with the one for structurized, but we want to change it to the stone one. And then we can use that to make building easier. See what it's doing? There we go. Now we just need to destroy those, and then we don't have to worry about that freezing over again. Go ahead and get this in there. And some bamboo up. Bamboo in there. Look, got saplings. Once you have enough of these in place, you go, oh, how did I not live without all of that? Alrighty, where are we at? Built too much up here, so I want to take that down. Me actually caring what this looks like. That looks, I made a thing I actually cared about. Whatever, and nothing will spawn on top of it either. Alright. So what I am curious is if I put that up and can I grow yes, I can grow bamboo on there. Good. So now, boom, boom, boom. And then once we get some hoppers going, then we can start to automate dirt and compost production. Compost, we cannot go in there, but we can definitely put the dirt in there. So we're getting somewhere. Okay. Let me see. What time is it? 3:14. Okay, and this is good for now. This is see. This is 2 hours though. Even though it's only 37 minutes worth of footage. But I think we covered a lot this time. All right, we'll see y'all next time.